Hey guys, what's going on? I want to take a quick look at Quant. Things are looking pretty good here. Looks to be breaking out. Before I get into the details, though, as usual, a couple things. First, if you're not subscribed, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. If you leave the channel without doing that, you may have a hard time finding it again in the future just because it's relatively new. There's only around 1,000 subscribers or so, and because of that, I'm not really prioritized in the search algorithm. Also, if you want somewhere to trade Quant and pretty much any of the other coins that I mentioned in these videos, I put a link to 3 different exchanges in both the pinned comment and the description. All 3 are offering bonuses for signing up. If you don't mind KYC, there's 2 options there. One's called Bitget, the other's called OKX. They're both reputable exchanges. If you do not want to do KYC, however, your alternative is going to be BingX. They're not going to ask you to submit any of your personal identifiable information. So yeah, you can sign up and trade on there without having to do that. And they're offering 150 USDT sign up bonuses, and the minimum requirement to get that is quite low. Okay, so yeah, check those out, and yeah, let's get into the chart. In the last video I did, it's probably a few weeks ago, I mentioned that we were within this kind of like triangle formation, and this was a key level right here, this horizontal support line. We had broken below it, which was obviously a pretty bad sign at the time, and we had this upsloping level of support here. In this example, I had it drawn from the wicks, but in my last video, I mentioned that if you were to connect the bodies, which a lot of traders are going to do, so connect the bodies here, run it here. If you connect the bodies, we are at a support level, right? So I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. It made sense that we come down and test this lower region. So I had this lower region of support marked out because that was based on a Fibonacci retracement down to the 618. This horizontal level of support is the 50, but it looks like this basically support line drawn from the wicks has held. We bounced off of it. And the best part now is that we've finally broken out of this downsloping level of resistance dating back all the way from September 2021. So this was holding us down, and yeah, we've finally broken out. Now, when you break a long-term level of resistance, more often than not, there will be a pullback and a retest. So, you know, so far it looks pretty strong. We're at $105 breaking out here. But, you know, for me to look for an entry, I would look the retest of this. You know, I would probably buy the retest if there is one of this 50% Fibonacci retracement level, this horizontal support line, and that's around slightly over $96, so about $96.56. So if we do see a larger market pullback and Bitcoin drops and all the altcoins follow, this right here is where I would look to get in. That's ideal for me because I can buy against this as a backstop for a stop loss. Now, if I change the time frame here, you're going to see that we're pretty extended, right? So yeah, RSI is way up here, stochastic's way up, crossing down. So for me, for a short-term position, I'm not going to buy this pump. However, Quant's a coin I've been talking about for quite a while, and I have my long-term position stored safely away on my Ledger hardware wallet, so I'm benefiting from this regardless. But yeah, in terms of a short-term trade, I would personally wait for a pullback. Now, actually, I want to see. I'm going to take a fib, and let's say theoretically, if this move retraced from where we are right now, you know what? Let's see here. Probably, yeah, the 50% retracement pullback comes right down to this downsloping level of what was once a resistance. So, you know, I could see possibly the price coming down here and now retesting this level, which would coincide with the 50% retracement. And I would look for this former level of resistance to hold as a support. So that's an option, but however, this is still going, right? So this can go up a lot higher. Let's see, take it to the 4-hour and see what we're seeing here. Man, just so much strength. Okay, so this is a really good sign. Now for potential resistances, first we'll look to the. I'm going to take it back out to the weekly time frame, and I would look for just based on the price action, right? So you see right here, I mean, this is a pretty obvious level of potential resistance drawn from the candle body. So we have significance in 3 different places here. So take the horizontal line, and I'll draw it right at the top of these 2 candle bodies here. Right there, okay? So you see This level was the support right here. It was resistance right here and here, and resistance right here. So that level is around $151. So you may want to mark that on your chart as a potential region where sellers are going to come in. Now, also, I want to see if we have some confluence. So I'm going to take just a Fibonacci retracement tool, run it from the top of this swing high right here, and connect it down at the bottom, and let's see what we have. Okay, so you see we have alignment. This is the golden pocket, the 618. So that kind of lines up exactly with the line that I just drew. So that just gives this region even more confluence. Again, that's around about $151. Lines up with the golden pocket here based on this pull. And yeah, just based on eyeing the price action, again we have support, resistance, resistance, resistance. So yeah, this is the level that a lot of sellers are going to come in. You know, would I want to short that? It depends. If the price makes it up here, I'll go to a smaller time frame, and then what I'll do, I'll look for what kind of candles are forming, if they're bearish or not, and I'll look for divergences, right? So divergence being like you have like a high, then a higher high, then on the oscillators. Down here, what I want to look for at the time is basically a high on the oscillator followed by lows that kind of differentiate what's happening with the price. So that's what I'm going to look for if the price comes up here to enter a short. Entering shorts in general right now is a little bit risky just because this is a long-term level of resistance that has broken out. But again, of course, more often than not, the price will end up probably back here at some point, right? Just for the retest before the larger moves to the upside. But all in all, this is a really good sign. We're starting to see coins breaking multi-year levels of resistance. So yesterday I covered Chainlink. Chainlink looks really, really good. And yeah, now we have Quant following what Chainlink did. So this, over the coming weeks and months, I anticipate to be a pretty strong mover. Anyway, guys, hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, smash the like button. If you want to get notified when I release new videos, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. And once again, if you want a place to trade Quant and any of the other coins that I talk about, the links to 3 different exchanges are in the pinned comment and the description. Check them out and see what kind of bonuses you can get. All right, guys, take care. Have a good day. Bye.